All right. Episode 3 and 4, DicWahlChardye
DicWahlChardye. Okay.
of Invincible.
DicWahlChardye.
All right. Start us off, Mac.
You want me to start off? So episode 3, I think, was how did that start?
It was the back-to-back funerals, which I thought was interesting. I love that they were just like,
ladies,
do it again. Language.
Right.
But, you know, like, it was just like, it was, that's what they said. That's exactly what they said. It was like, because.
I forgot.
All right.
What'd you forget, Al?
All right. So let's just keep the dialogue going. Dee, what do you think of the last couple episodes?
Like there are parts that I wanted more of, stuff that I wanted a little bit less of.
It started with the funeral, right? Omni-Man
Right.
speaking to essentially the world, saying, "Oh, you know, so sad. You know, the
Right.
Guardians of the Globe are dead." And then it went into what's it called? Rex cheating on
Oh,
Rex
right.
cheating on Eve.
with Duplicate.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I remember what I wanted.
Oh,
This is
okay.
my
Thanks for joining the discussion.
Someone's gonna say this. I haven't unopened.
I can't read it, Doc.
It just says prediction.
Oh, there you go.
Predict what?
Banana. She got him for banana.
Yeah. No, I got Slugbug Nanners.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hate to see it.
Defeated.
I'm so confused
So
on what
someone's
you're
gonna
doing
say
now.
this. I'm gonna open it up when someone says it.
And then the majority of that episode is like the tryouts. Not even
Yep.
majority, like a chunk of that episode is the tryouts, right? Them
I
getting the new
love
team.
them. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
the monster girl. She was badass.
Yeah, that was
She
pretty
cool.
entertaining.
I love that. She's like, I'm
again,
actually
it's still,
24.
yeah. And then it's just like funny in this context again of like it's a cartoon, there's superheroes, and then there's like relatively entertaining dick jokes, and you're like, all right, that's good. I like what's happening here.
So what do we think Robot's plan is with the clone guy?
The 3 Nanners. You're driving. Looking to that like fetus looking thing in the tank was the very end of 4. After he gets Rex's DNA and like halfway through the episode, or gets his blood.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
I have no idea. It's weird because like, so that's obviously there's like, all right, there's a bigger, maybe like a bigger thing going on, but then the stuff in this last episode with the Martians being like, oh, there's like this, you know, if one of these things attaches to the humans, like it'll be in the end of Mars and Earth, whatever. And then obviously that happens. So it's like, I'm confused as to which of the plots is technically the one we should be like worried about, you know?
And then at the same time, though, you got the demon guy that's got really cool.
Oh, I love the demon guy.
Yeah,
Damien,
yeah, he's gone.
what's his name? Damien Dark or something?
Hellboy.
Damien Darkblood.
There it is.
And now he's back in
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, I would say that was pretty entertaining. Like watch that.
Oh, yeah.
They have like Donald, who's this like very plain-faced character, like reading off ancient Latin to like exercise him. I was entertained by that.
I guess to the whole, how many different storylines are there? It makes it so that I almost don't know what to focus on in the fact that it didn't matter. It didn't matter that he went back to hell. It didn't matter that there was clones. It doesn't matter that people got cheated on because there's
So
so
you just
many
hate
different-
you just hate all of it.
yeah, just
ladies,
every single way around it.
No worries. All right. Well, what else? And then at the end of the episode was that Dr. Seismic with Eve and Invincible.
Like what did he's like? Didn't like the founding fathers.
Yeah.
The supervillains are just, everything just seems so cheesy, and it's not in a good cheesy way. They're not making fun of themselves yet, so it still feels cheesy. Like in the
Yeah.
Marvel movies, you make fun
Yeah,
of
it
yourself.
is. It hasn't like, yeah, it just doesn't have like the level of self-awareness yet
Yeah.
that it would require. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Obviously, Mark is still seeing Amber, the chick.
Yeah, I mean, there's also like the other context of like, yeah, that like Cecil is obviously like basically convinced that Nolan is the one that did everything.
He was like, Dark Blood, we know Nolan did it. Get the
Ladies,
like he's like, we already know, dude. Like, see ya. And he sends him to
Right.
hell because he just wants to know why. Right. And I think it's gonna go back to, like, we already talked about this many times, like him being a Viltrumite. You know, and I
Yeah.
think, right, there was like, I caught a comment because I had to watch it again, right? Because we already saw these episodes, but it made me catch a comment too when he's like going back up to his room. You know, like the Omni-Man was telling Mark, he's like, we have responsibilities as heroes, but we also have responsibilities as Viltrumites. And he kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
like Mark's just like, you know, yeah, because he just wants to get up to his
Yep.
room, but like,
Mhm.
Wants to smash.
it tells you there's still some, exactly, he just wants to smash. But it's like the little subtle thing, like, yeah, you're a superhero, but there's more to it. Okay,
Yeah.
because you're a Viltrumite. Okay, what does that mean?
Wife that like there's obviously more going on. And it's just like, do you trust me? Like, do you trust me? Do you trust me? She's like, yeah, of course. And he's like, all right, good. Like, I'm gonna let the government deal with the like dragon behind me, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of shady.
Yeah.
It's like,
Dude, Omni-Man's a shady dude. He's a
He's
shady,
really
he's
not
a
a-
shady Superman.
He's not a good guy. Yeah, exactly. He's not a good guy.
He's a shady Superman, that's for sure. I wanted to touch on Cecil, going back a little bit. I did enjoy, there was a little bit of comedy in there when he goes and teleports, and he teleports inside the house.
oh
And
yeah.
he was just like, God, sorry, I don't always get it right. I did enjoy that part. I thought that was kind of funny.
It kind of, no, it was a good thing. So if you would have missed before, so in the X-Men series, Nightcrawler is very, very specific. I have to see where I've been, or I have to have been there before, because I could end up in the middle of a wall.
Yeah.
Cecil has the same thing. He should have ended up in the middle of a wall. So I think he can control it. He just did that on accident to see what was going on.
Say something.
I was saying, Al, do you mean he did it on purpose?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Maybe
did it on
was-
purpose to catch him. On accident. Yeah, he
Maybe
did it on
was-
purpose to catch him in the act. But I
Interesting.
don't remember what they were doing.
I think they were just talking about their trust, right, or something.
No, well, didn't they just get done,
Hmm.
or was that episode 4?
I think that's episode 4.
Yeah,
That
you're
was
thinking
episode 4.
Yeah, I was just, you know.
Is that what you do? Like, we need to talk to Erica. Like, just like that.
I'm done. Cut that from the record.
Take that out.
Oh,
Take
speaking of cutting, guys,
Cut.
the editing is going amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure you've
So
done it.
fast.
I'm sure you've done it.
No, I have. I started it. It's just
Oh,
taking-
good for you.
I've probably spent 3 hours on the first episode, and it's taking forever.
Is it me?
No, it's everything. I was like, I found some cool things I could add. I started messing with the audio.
You went down the wormhole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wormhole.
All right. I think that's pretty much episode 3. It was, I don't know, overall I thought it was fine. It was a good episode. I mean, 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 yeah, I mean, at least it wasn't like while you were, you know, making a weird face middle of the sentence or something.
Right.
It was a good episode. I mean,
Because then we
Yeah,
got
that'd be
to
awkward.
think about that.
Yeah, let's rate 3, Dan.
Actually not
We'll just go in the order that we are here. So me, Dan, Dixon, Mac. 3 is again a 6, probably. It's a little bit lower than the other one. Again, Seismic Man was just kind of a nothing.
Like a placeholder almost.
Yeah. There wasn't any major character development. Him and Amber was, it just feels like a we just lost D. It feels like a means to an end.
that to happen.
What do you mean?
That's like the good storyline. That's the
The girl next door.
thank you.
Yeah, I
All right. I'd probably give it. It's right there, same as you, but I don't know that I would go 6. I'd probably go 6.5.
okay.
But I mean, it was a pretty blah episode. I wasn't, you know, it didn't really do
Yeah.
that much for me. About the only thing that I liked about it was that it did start to show some character development.
I'm similar. I watched it the first time. I watched the second time. Like 6.5 is probably where it's at. Yeah.
Okay.
Just because
All right.
yeah, I'm a plot guy. You know, I'm similar to you guys. Like,
Yeah.
what happened that drove that forward? Not much. in episode
Yeah.
3.
I'm right there with you guys. This one that kind of fell away from me a little bit too. So I'd give it like a, I don't know, 6.2 or 6.3. Like there
Yeah.
are parts that I thought were hilarious, and there are other parts that I was like, what is this? You know,
Yeah,
what
it
are they
just
trying
didn't
to
really-
do?
Yep, exactly. It just
Yeah.
there wasn't. I don't know. It just seemed like it lacked substance.
Yeah,
Something.
or substance. Yep.
Yeah, substance is a good word.
I agree though, D. So I think we're all on the same page. 6, 6.25, 6.5, 6.5.